Hey guys, what's a awful rainy day out there? Hurricane Nate or whatever it's called, the latest hurricane, and it sent some rain up our way. But as you can see, there's the Silverado with the Kimco in the back. I was planning on doing some riding today out at my property, but can't do it, and I'm not going to do it today. All you can ride in comfort. There's the old Kubota. And since I sold the farm, it mainly sits. We just spread a little gravel every now and then, or rake some dirt out, but that's about it. But I was going to give you an outdoor shot of my building. This is a Carolina carport. I've had 3 of these buildings, and I absolutely love them. There's the sign that my daughter made me, the maintenance shop. I love these buildings. Like I said, this is my 3rd one, and it's the nicest one I've had. I went all out with the electric in this one, the concrete and all. The built storage benches all the way around it. Spent a lot of money in this one, but it was worth it. I get a lot out of it. But here's a few projects I'm working on. Here's my trailer, my 5x8 trailer, and just got some new tires to put on it. And I've got them mounted on the rims, just haven't put them on the trailer yet. There's a little compressor I just picked up to work on the other day. I was up in Louisville for the weekend, bought it off Craigslist, and as you can see, the shelves go all the way around. Like I said, my father-in-law helped me build these and helped me do all my electric work. And I think my dad helped me a little bit on the shelves. But there's a bass tracker. I've got a lot of different hobbies and interests, and I spend a lot of time on it. I spent a lot of time this summer on it. And there's my new mower I bought. It's a used mower, but it's new to me. My Husqvarna had some problems. And there's my new Cobalt miter saw I bought last year. That's a excellent saw. I read a lot of reviews on it, and I hardly ever read any bad reviews. There's my old brute force. That's my son's 4-wheeler now. He claims it. It's been a good 4-wheeler. It's a 09, same as the Kimco's an 09. And here's my latest project, or not project, but tool I bought. It's my little Chicago Electric MIG welder. We were out here playing with it just a few minutes ago with the father-in-law and learning how to weld. It's something I don't know how to do, but I want to. And as you can see, YouTube, I've got an addiction to hammers. Last year, me and my family took a trip to Alaska, and in Haines, Alaska, I visited the Hammer Museum, and it's an awesome place. And ever since I came back from that, I've been addicted, and I buy every hammer I can find. Used, I don't like to buy new hammers. Here's where I spend most of my time in the workshop. There's my chair, my little bench. That's where I do a lot of my researching on YouTube, learning how to do projects. There's another little project I wanted to get working on. It's a little Snapper Comet. I've got the deck outside the building. I wanted to get a new motor on it, put it back together. There's my Harbor Freight drill press and several Harbor Freight tools and the cabinets that my dad gave me. They come in really handy. I've got some more I'll show you. And this always confuses everybody, that my meter is inside my building. Well, no, I didn't give the electric company a key to my building, which people always ask. I get my electric off my father-in-law and his place, and just for fun, we had that meter base and we put a meter in. And yes, it's legal to buy those. I found it on eBay. Here's my main workbench. As you can see, it's very cluttered right now. I've been trying to organize all these sockets. I mean, you can see all the sockets I have. And that's not all, that's just the loose ones. Here's some cabinets my dad made for me. I'm pretty proud of. They're really nice. And back wall, another cabinet my dad made. Here's another cabinet he gave me. I've been wanting to put a lid on it, that way I can pull it out and use it as a tabletop if I wanted. Just some other mess I've got made of just clutter. Down here, I don't use this side of the building very much because it's kind of tight to get in here with the boat, and I'm a big guy. As you can see, we built benches all the way down the side of it. There's the lights. I've got several lights in here. I think I've got about a total of 12, I think. Then I have some outdoor dusk till dawn lights. And, but that's a little tour of the shop I've been wanting to do. Hope I didn't get you dizzy by spinning around so much. But like I say, I got a lot of hobbies. And I do a lot out here in my shop, just piddling around. I'm no expert at anything, but I like to try out anything. I like to try to mess with stuff. There's my old steel chainsaw, my MS250. I've been trying to put back together. I took it apart and put a new spark plug, new air filter, and things like that in it. I just got to get some mixed gas out here. I don't have any at the time. It's the latest little purchase. Purchased a while back for a little tabletop bench, just to spray off the bench and things. Like when I was working on the chainsaw, I want to spray it off with some air. That's a little Harbor Freight compressor. They had them on sale. If you look down there, I've got big addiction to tools. I've got a Blade Runner by Rockwell. I love that little thing. It's nice. A Dremel scroll saw. I've got another scroll saw around here somewhere. There's some drawers that my dad made that go into my, I'm going to put them under this bench. Just haven't had the time to get around to it. But as you can see, I've had this building for about 2 years now, and I'm still just trying to organize it. I'll organize it one day, and it gets messed up, so I take it apart and do it another day. And just a couple weeks ago, I put this pegboard up on that bench and on that bench down there. I can't figure out what I want to hang yet. But I'm going to sit here and watch it rain a little bit more and try to do something, and then I'm going to head to the house and play with the dogs. And but it's beautiful out here in rural Kentucky. I had a farm, and a little over almost 3 years ago, I sold it and moved to town, and I love living in town. But I like having a little place I can come and relax and just unwind, and this is my place. So one day when it's not raining, I'll give you an outside look at the place and see what it looks like. But thank you again for looking, and I hope I didn't bore you. Hope I can make some more exciting videos. I really like YouTube. I like to see what people do. But thanks for visiting the maintenance shop.